Hello, my dear children and parents. Welcome to Indus Valley Public School RAT e-learning classes, class 9th, where we will be doing lesson number 7 from your Beehive book, and the name of the lesson is Packing. This lesson is written by Jerome K. Jerome. Children, we had already covered one video of this lesson. Let's have a review from that video. There were 4 characters: Arthur, his friends, George and Harris, and Montmorency the pet dog. Arthur thinks he is good at packing, and his friends that he will do the packing, but he wants to potter his friends under his direction. But they were lying recklessly. Seeing their recklessness, the author was getting irritated. As soon as he was finished with his packing, Harris asked about his packing of boot, and George's senseless laugh made the author wild. The author repacked the materials after putting his boots. Suddenly, in his dream, he recalled whether he had kept his brush or not. Keeping a brush was a haunt for him every time. This time, he wrapped it inside the handkerchief and went to the railway station. When Arthur was searching for his stuff, he was not able to get, but found his friend's stuff several times. Now, moving towards the next paragraph for the explanation. So, when I finished, George asked if the soap was in. I said I didn't care to hang whether the soap was in or whether it wasn't. And I slammed the bag, shut the strap in, and found that I had packed my spectacles in it and had to reopen it. It got shut up finally at 10:05 p.m. and then there remained the hamper to do. Harris said that we should be waiting to start in less than 12 hours time and thought that he and George had better to do the rest. And I agreed and sat down, and they had a go. So children, here hamper means a large basket for carry food. And didn't care to hang means show no concern or interest. Slammed means shut the lid forcefully and loudly. So your briefcase or your luggage bag, if you close the covering in a loud manner. So here in this paragraph it is told that when Jerome closed the bag, suddenly George asked if soap was there inside. He's asking whether he has kept the soap or not. So Jerome was very impatient and he replied he wasn't concerned if was there or not. मतलब वो बोला मुझे कोई मतलब नहीं है सोप है या नहीं. And closed the lid and strapped the bag. उसने lid को बंद किया और bag को pack कर दिया. Then he realized that he had packed his spectacles into. तो उसको ये लगा कि spectacles भी pack हो गए and had to reopen it again to get them. Finally, the bag was closed at 10:05 p.m. Then he had to pack the food basket. Harris said that as they were left with less than 12 hours to leave, they should pack the basket as well. So Harris decided that the food basket would be packed by him and George. Jerome agreed to take his turn for some rest while his friend packed the basket. So now this packing of basket was the cup of tea of George and Harris. Okay, moving towards the next paragraph. They began in a light-hearted spirit, evidently intending to show me how to do it. I made no comment. I only waited, with the exception of George Harris, in the worst packer in this world. And I looked at the pile of plates and cups and kettles and bottles and jar and pies and stoves and cakes and tomatoes, etc. and felt that the thing would soon become exciting. So children, here light-hearted means to be cheerful, and evidently means clear. Exceptions means a person or thing that does not follow the general rule. So now what is happening? George and Harris started packing the hamper, that is a basket of food, in a very happy mood. They wanted to show Jerome that they could pack well. वो अपना confidence packing के लिए Jerome को show करना चाहते थे. So they were very light in their mood to pack the thing. Jerome waited for them to create a mess because he considered Harris to be the worst packer in the world. Jerome looked at the piles of plates, cups, kettles and bottles, jar, pies, cake and tomatoes which had to be packed into the hampers. He thought that as the boys would mess up, it would be an interesting thing to watch. Okay, now moving ahead. It did. Means यहाँ पे वो mess चालू हो गया, गड़बड़ी चालू हो गई. They started with breaking a cup. So what they did? Starting with breaking of cup. That was the first thing they did. They did that just to show you what they could do and to get into interest. So now the scene became interesting as they broke a cup at the start. Jerome says that they broke the cup to indicate that they could do that too and to make things interesting. Then Harris packed the strawberry jam on top of tomato and squashed it. And they had to pick out the tomato with a teaspoon. So here squash means crush or squeeze something with force so that it becomes flat, soft or out of shape. So here what happened? Harris placed the jar of strawberry jam on the top of tomato. The tomato was squeezed by the jar, मतलब पिचक गया. They removed the damaged tomato with the help of spoon. और जितना damaged tomato था उसको उसने हटाया spoon से. Okay. Now moving ahead to the next paragraph. And then it was George's turn and he trod on the butter. I didn't say anything, but I came over and sat on the edge of the table and watched them. So here now it is the turn of George. Trod means to step on. So now what happened? Author is saying that now it's a George stepped in on butter. Jerome remained silent but sat on the edge of the table to watch the action. Okay, now next. It irritated them more than anything I could have said. I felt that it made them nervous and excited, and they stepped on things and put things behind them and then couldn't find them when they wanted them, and they packed the pies at the bottom and put heavy things on top and smashed in pies in. So here now what happened? So his silence means author's silence was irritating his friends. They became nervous. Who? Author friend, and stepped on the things. They kept the things behind them, and later when they wanted them, they were not able to find them. So they placed the pies on the bottom and keep heavier things on them. So when they were doing this thing, so all the material or stuff, they were getting smashed, means they are getting destroyed. Coming to the next. They upset salt over everything, and as for the butter, I never saw two men do more than 1 and 2 pence worth of butter in my whole life than they did. After George had got it off his slipper, they tried to put it in the kettle. It wouldn't go in, and what was in wouldn't come out. They did scrape it out at last and put it down on a chair, and Harris sat on it, and it stuck to him, and they went looking for it all over the room. So here, my dear children, upset means overturn, means getting sad. Scrap means drag or pull, मतलब किसी चीज़ को खींचना. So what happened in this paragraph? It is told that the boys, who are the boys? Boys means यहाँ पे Jerome, or not Jerome, George और Harris के लिए use किया गया है. So they overturned the overturned the can of salt. Salt को गिरा दिया हर एक चीज़ के ऊपर. Jerome says that they created a lot of confusion with a small piece of butter. एक piece के butter से उन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा confusion create कर दिया. He had not seen anyone to create so much of mess with butter that was worth 1 or 2 pence with very small amount of money. As they did, George removed it from his slipper and tried to put it in the kettle. As it was unable to do that, he placed it on the chair. Harry sat on it. The butter stuck to him. He stood up and both the boys went around the room for the piece of butter. So what happened? As they were keeping the butter got slipped, then it was gone to their slipper. They tried to keep in the kettle but was not successful. Suddenly it was all everywhere the butter was there, and they started searching for the butter in the room itself. Okay, now next. I'll take my oath. I put it down on the chair, said George, staring at the empty seat. So now, I saw you to do myself not a minute ago, said Harris. Oath means to swear upon something. Okay, so now what happened? George looked intently at the empty seat on which he had placed the butter a few minutes ago. Okay, he took an oath of truthfulness that he had placed it there not even a minute ago. Then they started around the room again looking for it, and they met again in the center and stared one another. So now what happened? Once again they searched it in the room. They met in the middle of the room and empty hand. Unko butter nahi mila. Most extraordinary thing I ever heard of, said George. So mysterious, said Harris. Then George got around at the back of Harris and saw it. Why, here it is all the time, he exclaimed indignantly. So indignantly means in a manner indicating anger or annoyance at something perceived as unfair. So what happened here in these lines? George said that the disappearance of butter was the most amazing thing that he had known. Harris said that the disappearance of the butter was a mystery. एक खुफिया बात हो गई थी, बटर कैसे वहाँ से खो सकता है. George saw the butter sticking on Harry's back and said that it had been there all this while. So now George is saying that the butter was behind the Harry's back and अभी तक तो वहीं था, अब पता नहीं कहाँ चला गया. Okay? Well, cried Harris, spinning around. Stand still, can't you? Roared George, flying after him. And they got it off and packed it in the teapot. So now what happened? Harris turned around and asked where it is. Means उसके पीछे लगा हुआ था, तो वो घूम घूम के बोल रहा किधर लगा किधर लगा किधर लगा. So George flew to Harris' back and asked him to stand still. George के पास जाके तुरंत बोलता stand still, and he removed the butter and packed it inside the teapot. तो वो बटर वहाँ से निकालता है और टीपॉट पे डाल देता है. Okay? So now moving to the next. Montmorency was in it all. Of course, Montmorency's ambition in life is to get in the way and to swim at. If he can swim in anywhere where he particularly is not wanted, and be a perfect nuisance and make people mad and have things thrown at his head, then he feels his day has not been wasted. So now see the things. So swim means here means getting scolded. Swim means to wiggle or twist one body, मतलब किसी को पूरा घुमा देना. And nuisance means to cause inconvenience or annoyance to anyone. मतलब एक reason किसी को गुस्सा दिलाना, बदतमीजी करना, that way. So now what happened here? कि Jerome का जो pet था Montmorency, he participated in all these activities. His aim was to interrupt everyone and then get scolding from them. So Jerome added that if Montmorency was able to twist into a place and create nuisance by angering people and get things thrown at him in return, he felt that he had utilized that day in a good manner. So his pet dog Montmorency liked to irritate the people, and in return if he get this scolding from them, no, then he feels very happy for that thing. Okay? So now coming to the next. To get somebody to stumble over him and curse him steadily for an hour is his highest aim and object. And when he has succeeded in accomplishing this, his conceit become quite unbearable. Conceit here means to pride himself, to be proud of himself. Okay, and the stumble, it means to trip over a hurdle. Then curse, it means to scold, and already you have the conceit. So now what happened here in this line, it is told that Montmorency's aim was to get people trip over him and scold him. By doing this, he felt that he had fulfilled his aim and would feel proud of his achievement. See the nuisance level of Montmorency. Now coming to the next, he came and sat down on things just when they were wanted to be packed, and he labored under the fixed belief that whenever Harris or George reached out their hand for anything, it was his cold, damp nose that they wanted. He put his leg into the jam and he worried the teaspoon, and he pretended that the lemons were red and got into the hamper and killed 3 of them before Harris could land with the frying pan. So now what happened? Pretended means to behave as if something is true when you know that it is not. Okay, and worried means to disturb. Okay, so now what happened? Here it is told that Montmorency sat on the things to be packed. जो भी pack होता उसमें बैठ जाता था. He thought that when George and Harris reached out for the thing to be packed, they were reaching out for his cold wet nose and could bring it forward for them. So उसको लगता था जो नाक है ना dog की, वो उसके लिए मटेरियल आ रहा है. He stepped into the jam bottle. He shook the teaspoon. He acted as if the lemon were rats and stepped into the hamper to kill these rats. He was stopped by Harris, who hit him with the frying pan. So all this mischief was done by the dog. वो lemon को rat समझा, वो उसके अंदर घुसा and he tried to kill this rat. And finally, Harris beat the dog through the by the this thing of frying pan. You will see in the picture also it is done. Now, land him means to hit or punch something. Coming to the next paragraph. Harris said, I encouraged him. I didn't encourage him. A dog like this doesn't want any encouragement. It's natural, original sin that is born in him that makes him to do things like that. So now Harris was blaming George for encouraging Montmorency for doing all these kind of mischief. Jerome said that dog like Montmorency did not need any kind of encouragement. It was born to be like that and act like that. So he is already gifted from its birth. The packing was done at 12:50 and Harris sat on a big hamper and said he hoped nothing would be found broken. George said that if anything was broken, it was broken, which reflection seemed to comfort him. He also said he was ready for bed. We were all ready for bed. Harris was to sleep with us that night. We went upstairs. So now what happened? Reflection means hota hai thought. Okay. So at 12:50 they had packed the hamper. Harris sat on it and said that hopefully nothing would break in it. And George was indifferent and said that if something broke, it would not matter. As they were ready for bed, they went upstairs to sleep. We tossed for bed and Harris had to sleep with me, he said. Do you prefer the inside or outside, J? So here J means Jerome. I said I generally preferred to sleep inside a bed. Harris said it was odd. George said, what time shall I wake you fellows? Harry said 7. I said. So not tossed here means throw something somewhere lightly or casually. Okay, so now what happened? As they settled in their bed, so Harris asked Jerome if he preferred the inside or the outside of the bed. Then Jerome said that he preferred to sleep on the inside of the bed. This seemed strange to Harris. George asked them that he would wake them up at what time. Then Harris replied 7, while Jerome wanted to wake up at 6. So here now Jerome is saying no 6 because I wanted to write some letters. So Jerome said no 6 will be okay as I have to write some letters. Harris and I had a bit of row over it, but at last split the difference and said 6:30. Wake us at 6:30, George, we said. So a bit of row means an argument, and split the difference, that means that they agreed on 6:30 because it was halfway between 6 and 7. So now what happened? Harris and Jerome had a discussion on the time, and finally they settled on 6:30. Each accommodation with time by half an hour. So 6 का आधा बढ़ गया, 7 से आधा कम हो गया. So it was an accommodation. Now coming to the last paragraph. George made no answer, and we found on going over that he had been asleep for some time. So we placed the bath where we could tumble into it on getting out in the morning and went to bed ourselves. So my dear children, tumble means to fall quickly and without control. So George did not respond as he was asleep. Harris and George made mischiefs by placing the bathtub next to George's bed so that he could fall out, and he woke up on the pretext, and this way he could take a bath as soon as he got up. So this was there in the lesson. Go through the lesson, and do ask me, go through the video, and please call me up. Okay, any doubt? Now is it time to say thank you so much? Any doubt, please call me up. Take care and